Who gives this woman to be wedded to this man? You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Esdras and Audrey in marriage. With love and commitment, they have decided to live their lives together as husband and wife. Esdras and Audrey, today you choose each other before your family and friends to live your lives together as one. For all the tomorrows that follow, you are to choose each other over and again in the privacy of your hearts. Let your love and friendship guide you as you learn and grow together. Through your partnership and God's strength, triumph over the challenges in your path. Through the comfort of loving arms, may you always find a safe place to call home. This is the gift God has given you in marriage. It has been said that when Adam was lonely, God created not 10 friends, but one wife. Matthew 19:5 puts it this way: "For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife, and they shall become one flesh." It is this leaving and cleaving that we are celebrating today. This idea of marriage is one that is orchestrated by God himself. He created Adam and knew that it was not good for him to be alone, and thus he created Eve to complete man, making him alive in a way man had never known. Recognize that today, your lives change for the better. Today, you enter into the relationship that is the pinnacle of human intimacy, marriage, husband and wife. Rejoice in that. Find comfort in that. Rest in that. Recognize the gift you have been given in each other, but never idolize each other. Continually let the Lord reign in your marriage, pursuing him together. As you do so, you will be drawn closer and closer together. In a very real sense, we acknowledge that it is for our happiness that God ordained the sacrament of marriage and saw it fit that a man and woman enter into this covenant that is to last a lifetime. So it is God's desire that your happiness grows in marriage, but this is not his only desire. He also desires that in your marriage you grow in holiness, both individually and collectively, as you spur one another on to be more like Christ. In this covenant, you are accepting the God-given responsibility to care for one another at all levels, the highest level being the care for the soul. Tim Keller states that when two Christians who fully understand this stand before the minister all decked out in their wedding finery, they realize they're not just playing dress up. What they're saying is that someday they're going to be standing not before the minister, but before the Lord. And they will turn to see each other without spot and blemish. And they hope to hear God say, "Well done, good and faithful servants. Over the years, you have lifted one another up to me. You sacrificed for one another. You held one another up with prayer and with thanksgiving. You confronted each other. You rebuked each other. You hugged and loved each other and continually pushed each other toward me. And now look at you. You're radiant." Esdras and Audrey, today you embark on the rest of your lives together. Not as individuals, but as one. You will face life's joys together, life's surprises together, and life's sorrows together. But in everything, may you do life together. Laugh together, have new experiences together, and cry together. We live in a culture that has cheapened the commitment that you are making today, but may you be different. May you be light and enjoy the light that your marriage can be. Esdras, love your wife as Christ loves the church. Completely, wholly, sacrificially, and passionately. Continue to pursue her heart. The chase has only begun. Audrey, honor your husband, respect him and support him. Lean into him when you are feeling weak, and finally, both of you, lean into the Lord, for he is the only one who can make your marriage all that it is meant to be, for his glory and your good. And now it is time for your vows that you have prepared. Esdras, you will go first, and then Audrey will follow.
Audrey Dunlap. Honey, I'm shaking right now. From the moment I met you, I knew you were the person God had prepared for me. Even when you thought I didn't want to take the legendary first picture with you. I have to admit, I didn't understand your question. I don't know if it was because you were speaking so fast, like blah, 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 blah. Or if I was just stunned by the blue of your eyes. It's not green, it's blue. But today, as I look at you, I see not only the woman I love, but the reflection of all the prayers I made asking God for the person with whom I will share my life. We meet in a distant place among the colors and sounds of my beautiful Honduras. It was there between mountains and hot spring waters that our hearts meet, unknowing, expecting nothing but a connection that only God could orchestrate. I remember that moment so clearly, as if it was yesterday. Your eyes shone like the sun, and they still do. Your maturity, your faith, your kindness captivated me deeply. And as we talk, I could feel God's grace in you. I don't deserve someone like you. You are too good for me. And even though when I knew we will be so far apart, something told me I had to find you. And every day together, even in the distance, our relationship grew stronger like a tree, deeper and deeper. I will listen to you in English with a big smile, but without understanding anything you said. Searching through dictionaries just to express to you what my heart was feeling, that I wanted you in my life, that I need you close, that there was not turning back. Honey, during those 2 years of distance, flight, goodbye, and tears, and a long time crying, I learned what true love means. It's not just about physical, but the value of every minute, getting to know you and learning to love you. And then came the moment when I knew, without a doubt, that I didn't need to search anymore, because I had already found you. The one who understands me without speaking, the one who makes me laugh with your jokes, the honor of my salary. That's a joke. No, it's not. But more than that, the woman with whom I want to build my life, my family. Today, I take your hand and look into your eyes. I commit to love you in every circumstance, to give my life if it's necessary. I promise to love you, not only in the times of joy, but also in time of pain, when the life changes us. I promise to be your unconditional support, your partner in dreams, and the guardian of your heart. I promise to walk with you in everything, in the big things and the small things. In sunny days, in cloudy days, I promise to be your friend, your lover, your confidant, and above all, your eternal love. I promise to laugh with you, cry with you, grow with you, and above all, I promise to be the husband you pray for one day. But I also want to be honest with you. Honey, I am not perfect. I am an imperfect man, a sinner who by God's grace has been forgiven. I won't always have the answer, nor will I always be the husband you deserve, but I know that each day, under His guidance, I will strive to be better. I will strive to be a husband who loves you as Christ loved His church, with patience, sacrifice, and unwavering devotion. I trust that by walking beside you, God is shaping me, transforming me, and make me the man that you deserve. Today, I choose you, and I will keep choosing you every day of my life, and every morning, and every evening, and every step, and every change, even though my home will always be wherever I am with you. Today, I begin a new chapter where no matter the culture, no matter the language or the distance, you and I are united by something greater than any border, something only God could write. I love you, Honey Lopez.
Boy, I don't know if I can top that off. Jeez. For my dear Esdras, today is a special accomplishment in our relationship as we are finally being unified together. God has led us on this special journey of having an international distance relationship for about 2 years now. It contained FaceTime dates with bipolar internet issues, tears being shed at the airport once we physically parted, and adventurous memories that I will always cherish. These past 2 years have been incredibly valuable to me, and I would not want to have it any other way. You, my honey, were worth waiting 2 years for, and I would do it again and again for you. You are the most special person I have ever met. God has done a fabulous job in creating the most faithful, joyful, intelligent, funny, friendly, bubbly, honest, determined, loving, hardworking, and adventurous person. Some of my favorite little details about you are your contagious smile, your competitive spirit in Mario Kart showdowns, your hilarious Mickey Mouse impersonation, and your ginormous heart for people, but specifically for our combined families together. The one thing I admire about you the most is your walk with the Lord. It inspires me to deeply grow in my faith, and I want my faith to try to be more like yours every day. I want you to be by my side for the rest of my life. I promise to always love you, to support you in every season, and to stand by your side in all circumstances. I vow to be your safe place, your teddy bear, and your biggest cheerleader. I promise to laugh with you, to cry with you, to explore with you, and to serve God with you. Honestly speaking, I never thought I would ever get the opportunity to be married. I didn't believe there was a man out in the world who would really love me. Then God put you in my life. You are the greatest blessing God has given me. Words and actions, they can't describe how much I love you. It doesn't matter in English, Spanish, French, numbers, whatever. It can't. I am beyond honored to be your wife, and I love you so much, my honey.
This time, Esdras and Audrey are going to do the sand ceremony, symbolizing their two individual lives coming together as one. Esdras, I have a couple questions for you. Do you take Audrey to be your wife? Do you commit to love, honor, cherish, and protect her until death do you part? Audrey, do you take Esdras to be your husband? Do you commit to love, honor, and cherish him until death do you part? In just a moment, you will exchange your rings. May your love, like the circle of your rings, have no end. And may these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Esdras, repeat after me. You can give the ring. I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment and love. And with this ring, I thee wed. It's your turn, the ring. Audrey, repeat after me. I give you this ring as a symbol of my commitment and love. And with this ring, I thee wed. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Esdras, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege for the very first time to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Thanks to the Lord, our God and King. His love endures forever. For He is good, He is above all things. His love endures forever. Sing praise.